winning the collector's pack, join the Lost Tribe Discord. It is live now throughout the entire tournament. So you could just enter now and hopefully you'll be able to win and you'll get that collector's pack or maybe battle pass. So definitely join and enter and we'll see. All right, we're going into this set. We'll see what's going to happen. Interesting legend picks. Love to see some Val in here. We see some Kaya, Queen Nai, Wushang. It's pretty interesting.
I love Val too. I don't know. I just think Val's pretty consistent. But, Val in the hands of the red team right now. Fozey and zyder. We're on the map Apocalypse. Who's gonna take it, guys? Put your predictions in the chat. Thank you, Moss, for hooking that up for us. And a very strong start for the red team, it looks like. Pushing blue team on that right side, holding onto that stage control.
Definitely looking pretty strong for them, but still relatively even at this point. So we'll see what is going to happen in this set. We'll see.
Nice down stick there. Weapon throw to try to take out zyder on the right side. We see zyder on the Wushang here and Fozey on the Queen Nai as well. We see a lot of Fozey playing kind of Zario and zyder on the Orion for the most part. So very interesting character picks for this duo, this new duo at that as well. But it looks like, I don't know, red team is definitely holding the lead. Kresuu and blue at the advantage right now.
Yeah, they're definitely holding a little bit of an advantage, but it's still very close to being even. zyder losing his first stock in the game, and so did Fozey. So right now they are a little bit behind, but maybe they can turn it back around. They gotta get some final hits in so that they can even it out for Team Blue.
Yeah, and I feel like they did miss a potential team combo on the red team earlier, but here we go for redemption. Very great follow-up from the Kaya there. And just a lot of spears, I feel like, are in this matchup. We see 3 different spear legends. And on the left side, we see Fozey not making it back on stage.
Fozey. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Veggie.
And they're... Wow.
Look at their stocks.
Yeah, I'm seeing right now. Fozey and zyder are down to their final stocks already. What is going on? Fozey is about to lose his stock.
Oh, and zyder.
Oh, is zyder tried saving him? Didn't manage to do it, and zyder is just the last one standing and just... Was that like a give up? What happened there? I don't even know what just happened.
I don't know if he had any options, but Veggie,
Ooh,
that was
look at the damage!
one stock.
Oh my god!
That was a one-stock game.
112 only damage. Wow, not a lot of damage we were seeing from Team Blue there, and just a huge upset for them. But wow, that was just crazy to see. I was not expecting that. I don't know if you were expecting that.
No, I was not at all. And we see, surprisingly moving forward into this matchup, we see a very similar pick, actually the exact same pick. So they feel confident. Blue team feels confident, Fozey and zyder, that they can bring it back on this game 2 of the set. But amazing matchup in the last game. Veggie, blue team only took 1 entire stock from that game. That we had one person at 3 stocks and 1 person at 2. They only were able to get 1 stocks versus blue team getting 6. So very dominant from the red team there.
Blue and Kresuu are really really pulling it off here and making it look so easy for them, and it's just really paying off. At this point, maybe Team Blue knows what they did wrong in the last game of the set and are prepared. But we'll see. This has got to be a confidence booster for Team Red. We'll see if they're able to pull it off again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can pull it off and maybe hold on to that advantage. We see a new map change here on the Demon Island versus Apocalypse. But the edge guarding on red team is too good. Fozey not being able to save zyder there. Veggie, this is not looking good for blue team.
But Fozey does get a stock right there, which was really important. And right now, Team Red is still looking pretty good, but there is, I would say it's still more even at this point. Wow. Beautiful combo there. I think Fozey got mixed up into that combo and was taken out there. I'm not too sure what happened there, but nonetheless, red team still got that stock off blue team. Very well executed. A beautiful zyder almost takes both of them out on the right side. Huge control for the red team, Veggie. Huge control. Friendly
fire there. Little friendly
fire, but I don't know if they're too worried about that. Team Red has been doing a really good job so far, but Blue is not giving up. You know, we have Fozey and zyder doing their best to maintain their stocks and get all that damage in before it's too late.
Yeah, it looks like, honestly, Veggie, they are evening it out. We see
Oh.
Val on that side. Ooh, still holding less damage, but 2 stocks across the board. Now zyder losing his second stock. Fozey trying to hold on to his as long as possible here.
Yeah, right now Blue and Kresuu are doing an incredible job with having both of their 2 stocks left. And it's just zyder down to his last stock, so he's gonna have to really try to stay alive to make it possible for Team Blue to make a comeback here.
Yeah,
there it is.
beautiful.
Fozey gets that kill. That it was really important. We're down to a more even game right now, which is really good for...
Ooh, beautiful catch. Yeah, this is, you know, it's getting quite even here. 2 stocks across the board, and the damage is not that different. A beautiful catch there from zyder, and a follow from Fozey barely misses there. And now zyder, blue team, is in the lead.
Now it's time for red team to step it up and make a comeback here. It is super important for them because Fozey is holding onto his second stock. And as long as he still has that, they're in a very big advantage. But oh my god, zyder loses his last stock.
That's
so
huge.
Now it's down to Fozey, and it is so hard in these 2v1 situations, you know. There it is. He's down to his last stock. It is going to be very difficult for him to win this, but it's not over. He still has a chance here. It's just very difficult. We'll see what he can do, though.
Yeah, and there we go. A side stick almost kissing out. Oh, no options. He can't make it back. Actually, Fozey makes it a 1v1 situation, and this is winnable. Damage is pretty even on both sides here, and it's just strictly a 1v1 situation. Beautiful play there from Fozey. Veggie, this could be a win for the blue team and a potential clutch coming out from Fozey here. There it is!
And the taunt as well. Fozey
Dang.
I did that. Look at that damage as well. zyder holding on to nearly almost 400 damage, while Fozey did, I think I missed it a bit, but it was 700 and something there, and that was just incredible to see. He made such a comeback for his team, and it was looking pretty grim there as soon as zyder lost his last stock, but he did not give up there. And now we have a Ulgrim and Kaya comp lineup here, so we'll see if that's gonna change things a bit. No more Val.
No more Val.
No more Val. Val is gone.
That was insane. Huge clutch up from Fozey. Very well played on his part there for that 1v2 situation. And I don't know, yeah, he evened out the board there on the blue team. It's 1-1 in the set, so things can go either way, and maybe they found their kind of group here, and blue team might be able to take this home.
Yeah, we'll see if blue team is able to do something about that, but it is an even set right now, so it's looking pretty close, neck and neck. We'll see.
Yeah, it looks like Ulgrim. And again, red team is doing a great job back on Demon Island here, trying to hold more control of the map here. But the neutral sig takes zyder and the Kaya there on the red team up to the top of the map. I believe that's blue. The names are kind of wonky.
Yeah,
there,
the names are throwing me off a little bit, so it's hard to figure that out just as easily. But right now, Team Red is looking pretty good. Maybe that switch, the Lance, was what they needed. But Fozey is not giving up. He did a double KO there, holding out pretty strong for his team right now. So it's looking really good for Team Red right now. Sorry, for Team Blue right now. But no, we're back to that even stocks again, even game. We'll see. It's looking really close right now at this point.
Yeah, earlier, I don't know if you noticed, but when Fozey sent zyder and Blue up into the top of the stage, Blue was able to knock out zyder with an unarmed recovery on the like no one could even see it. I wouldn't blame anyone for missing that, but again, red team just playing out of their mind right now, capitalizing on every single option. It's looking pretty good again for the red team. zyder at 1 stock now.
Yeah, zyder again down to his last stock, but he's got to stay alive because I'm not really sure if Fozey can pull off that 2v1 again, especially when they're still holding on to 2 of stocks each. So this is going to be really important at this point for zyder to stay in the game.
Yeah, very important.
There it is.
Oh, wow, yeah. even. It's
Zyder,
getting more even, Veggie. It's getting more even.
yeah, no, Zyder was able to get that KO there, and Fozey did as well. So now Blue and Kresuu are down to their final stocks. Fozey's holding on to his second stock still, but pretty deep in the red.
Yeah, pretty deep in the red now. Red team still trying to hold on. Little to no damage on them. Zyder in the orange though, and red team looking like they've got the advantage now.
Yeah, right now there is an advantage. Zyder is gone from the game. It's down to Fozey to 1v2. Team red. We'll see if he can pull this off again, or if Blue and Kresuu are going to take the win here. We'll see.
Yeah, Blue here with the Kaya trying to make something happen. A great follow, but recovery doesn't quite hit. Fozey, as we've seen before, has been able to 1v2 this team, but I don't know. It's looking pretty grim for Fozey right now. Can he make it back on stage is the real question here. Trying to get an edge guard. Beautiful side air on the axe. It's looking pretty dangerous for Fozey right now, Veggie.
Yeah, Fozey is not looking too healthy with his final stock, but we'll see if he can pull something off here. It's very difficult though for him. We'll see if he can do anything with this.
Ooh. Demon Island with that high ceiling. A recovery gets him out, and red team in the lead of the set now. 2-1, Veggie. It's I don't know. I'm predicting a character switch up from the blue team now. But wow, what an amazing game.
Yeah, it's definitely likely, like you were saying, that there could be a legend switch up at this point, considering, you know, Zyder is getting out a little bit early, making it difficult for Fozey to do those 2v1 situations and make a comeback. He did pull it off in one of the games, but wasn't able to do in the last game of the set. So we'll see what's going to happen. And it does look like a switch up here.
Yeah, a switch up indeed. Zyder switched over to the Bryn instead of the Wu Shang, opting that gauntlet out for the axe there, but holding on to the spear. You know, Zyder's usually a Lance player, an Orion player at that, but you know, he is pretty strong on the spear too, so I can definitely see this Bryn doing some work here against the red team. Beautiful side signature, gets both members there, and blue looking pretty damaged here in the red.
Zyder's just doing really good reads here as well, and we're seeing Team Red getting that kill against Fozey, but so does Team Blue. So right now we see Zyder getting that double KO, which is huge for him, you know, really proving to change things up from the previous sets, from the previous games of the set right now. So we'll see what's going to happen right now. Zyder's still holding on to 3 of his stocks, which is huge.
Yeah,
for him.
Insane for the blue team right now, Reggie. You know, like I said, Zyder is more of a spear main, and he's holding on to that 3rd stock. And, you know, this Bryn pickup was definitely worth it in the end, I think, for the blue team. He gets taken out right there, but still holding on to that damage lead. Blue team might have a chance to really turn the tides and bring it to a game 5.
Yeah, at this point, it could definitely go to a game 5 situation, which would be incredible to see. But I don't know if Blue and Kresuu are up for that. Maybe they just want to finish this out here. We'll see. Right now, Blue loses that stock of his. So he's down to his final stock. And, you know, Kresuu's very close to losing it. And there it is. Zyder finishes it off for him. Zyder's doing an incredible job in this game. He's just really showing that, you know, those previous games, they didn't really count for him. He's here to show. Yeah, you know, that was just a little warm-up. A little warm-up for him. But he's really pulling out all the stops here, so we'll see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, the Bryn switch up has been really good. He's got a lot of these confirmed knockouts with that Bryn and the side 6, even on the axe now, putting a lot more damage in. Both blue team members holding on to 2 stocks as much as they can, a huge advantage to them. Hopefully, if things keep going the way they are, they'll be able to close this game out, and we'll go to a game 5, Veggie.
Yeah, we'll hopefully be able to see that, but who knows right now. Team Blue is holding a stock advantage for both of them, but it is very low health on all sides of both these teams. So we'll see if anything switches up.
Yeah, Zyder trying to go for that read with a side stick, but gets punished instead with a side air. 1 stock on Zyder, but it looks like Kresuu is about to get his way out of this game too. One stock red.
Ooh.
And, evened out the stocks there.
Not fully even though, because right now Team Red is so low in health. Any big hit can finish them off here. So we'll see if anything's going to happen right now. They're holding on though. They're doing a pretty good job here.
And tries to get that recovery on blue there. If that connected, that would have been the stock for sure. Another recovery missing there, and a down signature. Can't quite do enough damage, Veggie. But yeah, blue team still holding on. Red team looking pretty dangerous.
And right now, Fozey is trying to finish things off here. And wow, blue loses his last stock. It's down to Kresuu here. He is against both Fozey and zyder, and there it is. Team Blue gets that win there. And look at that, zyder carried in that game. 666 damage. 666
wow.
right there. Did an incredible job. What a great choice to switch to that legend. Like, switching to Bryn was exactly what he needed. He wasn't really doing so well in the previous games of the set. And there he was carrying. You know, previous games in the set, it was Fozey having to deal with these 2v1 situations because zyder was getting out so early. And now we're seeing a huge switch up here. We're seeing zyder really pulling it out, and what a great switch. So we're gonna see right now if Blue and Kresuu can make a comeback here, but who knows. This is loser side of the bracket, so winner does carry on in the set, but loser is out, so we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, high stakes for sure. zyder putting a lot of work in, playing like a demon last time with 666 damage. We'll see if he can do the same against the red team here too, against Blue and Kresuu, but zyder actually putting in a lot of pressure on that right side, and a great follow-up from the red team. I don't know. I really think that it's red team is looking pretty strong starting off.
Yeah, it's, as you were saying, very strong start for them, but still very even with the damage in general. So we're going to see if any of that is going to switch up pretty soon.
Almost gets that neutral air knockout. zyder with the side air with that axe and trying to get another on. Oh, beautiful. Was that a double KO? It was.
Yes, it was. They both got a KO there. A really great start for Fozey and zyder. And Blue and Kresuu have to make a comeback here because we are in game 5. So this is super essential right now. And there it is. zyder loses his first stock to Blue. We'll see if that can also happen for Fozey, but he is holding on to his 3 stocks here. So we'll see.
Yeah. Fozey at 3 stocks trying to find that recovery. zyder trying to put as much work in as possible while his teammate is holding that stock. I don't know, I just feel like it's so important. I think the worst thing that could happen in a 2v2 match is just lose your teammate. If it's a 1v2 situation, it's the worst case scenario. But depending on that teammate, you know, they could potentially clutch it. It's just the hardest outcome, I would say, for sure. So valuing the stocks in 2v2s are just so important here. But I don't know.
Definitely.
Looks like zyder's gonna... Oh, zyder and Blue almost losing that second stock.
But no, zyder is still holding on, doing a lot of damage and getting that kill. He just walked away knowing that Blue would lose his second stock there, and they are down to their final stocks. zyder losing a stock as well against Blue. So we'll see now. We have a full stock lead for Team Blue against Team Red. We'll see what's going to happen at this point. You were right. Even if one teammate isn't doing as much damage, it is super important that both teammates are present in the set, because otherwise it is very hard to clutch up, as you were saying. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen right now. Not looking too hot for Team Red.
Ooh. They could potentially come back here if they take Fozey down to that 1 stock to try to even it out. But as long as Fozey holds on to that second stock, there is so much value there. A beautiful D-Light zyder to get 3 members there. Fozey trying to get the recovery as well. And a beautiful follow-up with a double neutral sig there on Fozey's Queen. Now, do we see another neutral sig? And we do!
Wow!
Very well played from Fozey. 3 neutral sigs there to take out 3 members. Insane.
Very well played, but we cannot cancel out zyder with the amount of damage that he did as well. Just incredible. What a great legend swap for him. I think that was the best thing to do in that situation. I know normally you say, oh, look, you know, that legend swap, it ended up being worse mid-set, but it paid off so much. They did an incredible job both getting in a lot of damage, a lot of kills there, and just playing off each other in a very well adjusted way. At this point, Unfortunately for Blue and Kresuu, they weren't able to pull it off, but they did bring it to a 5-game set, which is really impressive. So, you know, kudos to both of them.